Alright, we're back. Picking up straight where we left off. Takemura's on the way. And we have Hellman here. So, let's go for it.
Hey.
Where am I? What is this place?
Motel. Middle of nowhere.
Any specific middle?
Doesn't matter. You're not leaving here by yourself anyway.
Why are we here?
Want to talk about your little invention? Biochip you made for Arasaka.
Fine. But let's get one thing straight first. Yorinobu Arasaka didn't send you?
No.
This means you must have an offer for me. If your boss will pay more than Kang Tao, I believe we can talk.
Nobody sent me. I got a problem, and you're gonna help me.
And what does that have to do with the biochip?
Got Silverhand's construct in my head. It's literally driving me crazy, and I know it's only gonna get worse. That is, unless I remove it. And that? None of that's on the billboards I saw. Not even in the
Silverhand. Construct? That's impossible. Where did you get this biochip?
Clept it off Yorinobu Arasaka. Job for a client, but the client left me out to dry.
And you decided the best place for it was in your own goddamn head.
Actually, wasn't a bad idea. Construct rebooted me when my own goddamn head took a bullet.
I always knew Yorinobu's plan would fail. I just never imagined it would turn out like this. Arasaka's prized tech really is in the very streets of the city.
You have to remove the biochip from my system.
It's not that simple.
Look, you made the thing, didn't you? So where's the problem?
If you're telling the truth, you slotted in a new experimental version of the biochip.
I know you can't just yank it out. My Ripper
You
said...
showed that to some fucking street doctor? Who else knows?
I needed help. Or did you think the first thing that came to mind was downing a Kang Tao AV? How's the prototype version different? It's got a different engram, something more...
Where?
aggressive.
The biochip is what's unique, not Silverhand's engram. The previous version of the chip was only used to communicate with pre-saved engrams.
And it was rare as fuck and cost a fortune. Yeah.
This one's rarer. Meant to install and activate the engram in a new body. When I left Arasaka, the project was still in the trial phase.
How exactly was this new version supposed to work? Were you planning to have the engram kick people out of their own bodies? Is that shit by design?
During the tests, we assumed that the body would be neurally indifferent during implantation.
You mean dead?
Yes, which makes what happened to you interesting indeed.
Interesting. So they're planning to use... like, reuse bodies. So if you're mind fried, your expensive body
Say something.
with expensive cybertech upgrades could still be used for a new mind. Or new AI mind, I guess.
How do you put a price on immortality? Who could even afford tech like this?
Nobody. This model was meant to remain in-house. The prototype was Saburo Arasaka's personal commission. He oversaw the entire project himself.
So if it weren't for Yorinobu, nobody would have found out.
And if not for you, the project would not have been a success. This is a true breakthrough.
Because technically this is just a copy of someone's mind. So...
Well, speak. Say something.
Yeah, great. Your tech works. Now get it out of me.
Well, well.
I would have to see it first.
Whoa, we just met. Haven't built up that sort of trust yet.
How did you think this was going to go? If you want me to help you, I must examine you.
Okay.
the illusion of choice. You don't really have a choice.
Unbelievable. It looks like...
Can't believe this suit's the one who's gonna help us.
His mouth wasn't moving, I'm thinking it was his mind.
Oh, fuck.
What is it?
What a pity I won't be able to examine it fully.
Yeah, real shame. You could have been his guinea pig too.
Tell me how to get rid of it.
I'm afraid I have bad news. Your neural network has completely deteriorated. It can no longer function independently of the chip. The only thing I could do
Woohoo, it's bargaining time.
is to give you information on a good clinic in Sweden. They'll help you through the terminal stages. Minimize the pain.
Wait, you said the project was in the trial phase. You don't actually know how it'll end.
Oh, I do. I just saw the construct devouring your brain. It's programmed to take over its new environment. At all costs. And your little meat brain is helpless against it.
So no matter what, sooner or later the engram wins.
Yes. And from what I've heard about Silverhand, that seems to be exactly his style.
Huh. I see my reputation's grown into Arasaka legend.
Isn't the brain just fat? Not meat? Doctors, please answer.
What exactly is going on in my head?
You tell me, what's it like to have two personalities? Because it's not like you're hearing voices. You are both yourself and Silverhand simultaneously.
I can see him and talk to him.
You're not talking, but yes, I understand what you mean. Have you noticed the construct's influence on your decision-making?
Sheesh, give it a rest.
When it comes to my decisions, Johnny really is just a voice in my head. Maybe he has a different opinion, but he can't make me do anything.
Agreed 100%. You are one fucking stubborn.
It's not as if one of you wins the debate. The scale simply shifts, slowly but surely.
What do you mean?
You will start doing things that were once unthinkable, at least to your old self. And you know exactly who he was. A fanatic, a terrorist, a suicide bomber.
Well, fuck me. Who's trying to mess with your head now?
That is why I believe it would be better for you to consider clinical isolation at this stage.
At least Johnny never whored himself out like you.
Are you defending him? Or is that Johnny speaking now? Oh, let me guess. He already tried to take over your body. You know, just for a little while.
No.
Would you though? Could be fun.
Johnny?
Kidding. But watch out. Suit's getting ready to talk your head off.
You know what? That's enough. You just playing for time? Because I can't tell. Are you trying to convince me you're useless? I mean, in that case, I can just shoot you in the head and save us both some time.
Ah, finally.
I will try to help you. If you come with me to Kangtao.
I'll try. Just isn't gonna cut it. Actually, it's almost like you're trying to buy your way in with the Chinese at my expense.
Do you even realize how much data is in your head? Even if I can't help you, the data must be saved.
Well, fuck me sideways.
Forget Kangtao. Got any other ideas?
If you think there's anyone else who can help you, I could give you the blueprints. Complete project documentation. Kangtao offered quite the sum for it.
You got it with you?
He's got to. Gonk's fucking useless without him.
Hey, Takemura? What the hell is he doing here?
He's got a few questions of his own for you. You play nice, he might even save your ass. I'm almost done. The blueprints.
Better than nothing. Long as we find someone fluent in technobabble.
Did I see swordfish? I read Michelangelo.
V?
Swordfish, I think? Or something with sword F? If it's swordfish, is that a reference to like an old hacker movie with Hugh Jackman? I don't remember what it's called.
What'll you do with him?
I haven't decided yet.
Are you serious?
You know me. I can be impulsive.
He's anything but impulsive.
He's all yours. I'll give you two some space.
No, I want to be in on this.
I hope we can come to an understanding.
That is certainly in your best interest. V, I will remember this.
This heat. My throat is positively
Better remember
parched.
this. You offered.
V did not give you even a glass of water. Unacceptable. Inhumane. That is not me. You will see the difference. I will give you full buckets.
No need.
Oh, €61 richer.
What the? Fuck! Sit down, goddammit! That the biochip?
Of course it's the damn chip. My silver handosis is clearly incubating.
That a pointed finger I hear in your voice?
Fuck!
That was your ticker. Sit and rest. Don't need you flatlining while we got a job to do.
Blah, blah, blah. Fuck Arasaka, blah, blah. Smash Mikoshi.
You really are turning into me.
Can't say I'm excited, because you're a manipulator, an egotist, and a cynic. Every time you open your mouth, you gotta bury someone.
You know, we get along as the need arises. Maybe it's time you started trusting me more.
Got no idea where I'm going. Be a living legend. That's all I wanted. Feels like I'm barely surviving.
Test of a person's true value? Death. Facing it, staring it down. You still got a chance to be somebody.
Somebody's
Yeah.
drunk in the background.
Maybe. What was it like when you died?
Was on top of the world. Failure not an option, not a thought. Till it happened. Death feels real now. It's only now I know it.
Now. Had half a century to come to terms.
Mikoshi felt, I don't know, like sleep? Lacked awareness, had no sense of passing time. Didn't mark it. Did what they wanted to me. I just remember cold, a black void, fear. Or was that your death?
So these choices I'm choosing here, I know it may not fit his personality profile.
Let's get out of here.
But I'm not choosing based on on him. I'm just choosing what I think is a better option.
Mikoshi. Why did Arasaka even build it?
If I could only see inside Saburo's head.
Haha.
People can be bought, brainwashed. But it's only in Mikoshi that you can peer inside a soul, pick it apart, reprogram it. They've amassed quite a collection. Scary, talented runners, soul-killed, packed away. Probably using them now. Probably controlling him.
So, ruling hearts and minds. That's what it's about. The usual.
Corps have always tried to shackle people one way or another. Saburo's ambition is greater. He's out to control humanity.
Well, think I get why you detest the place.
Shouldn't exist. Of all the destruction and pain corpse wreak round the world, what happens at Mikoshi is worst. Know why?
Guess you're trapped there forever. It's eternal.
No, nothing's eternal. And for the psyches in Mikoshi, no such thing as the passage of time. Worse things when they switch up your identity, and you never even know you've become someone else. Corps have already taken the world for their own. Now they're coming for us.
I don't know if that's the worst thing. Like, as humans, you change with every thing that happens to you. It's just that you change a little bit at a time. So you don't really feel that you're changing into somebody else. But you are. And you don't even know it. So that's just part of growing. Or experiencing, I guess.
Realize what you're doing to me is what Arasaka's doing at Mikoshi.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm gonna fix it.
Let's move. Get back to work.
Let's do.
Right. I'm gonna hold off on this point for the time being. Actually, I don't need to hold off on it. Because I know I'm gonna get... at the very least to 11. I might just drop, by the way, going to the neurotoxin. Because like 18 points is a lot. And I couldn't find any research on how to get my hands on legendary like if I could target farm these legendary quick hacks. And I'm not really fully a contagion build, I just think it looks fun. So it's possible that what's the furthest I would like to go? I think I would like sniper, so level 9, that's doable. Level 11 for increased headshot damage by 50%, that's pretty damn good. Is there anything after 11? Detection time? Nah. Increased? Nah, I think I'm at cap crit chance anyways. Underwater? Maybe get stunning blows. That's at 11 as well. So immunity to poison. Not that I've been having any problems with that. Yeah. I think we might just get that to 11 and that's it. Also, we could experiment with some of this throwing knife stuff, see if that's fun. Or maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. What about assault? I mean the reflexes. Definitely 11 here as well. Anything after 11? There is one here at crit damage at 14. But I have a lot of crit damage. 35 may not even be worth the extra 3 points, you know? Let's put a point in... I'm not sure. I'll do some more research and then I'll decide. Meet Takemura. Where the hell did you go? Alright, you went kind of far. Now, I did do a little bit of research. I won't be doing any of this on recording, because trust me, it is boring. Oh, I'm not gonna buy it.
What's your problem?
Should save. Let's see if I can get one of those new cars, those fun cars. Yeah, actually, I did some research and I found a way to get a pretty good car for cheap. I'm gonna do that. If I'm not wrong, I need to get to here. Pan Am, okay. Well, you should call her. I believe she has some more story mission stuff to do, or maybe it's side mission. Anyway, so the Hellman thing didn't really work out, the Voodoo Boys thing didn't really work out, so all roads are kind of leading back to Arasaka. Which, to be fair, would probably have been my option to begin with. But I gotta say, the way the Voodoo Boys storyline panned out, kind of disappointing, honestly. Maybe, like, there will be more, but the way the Voodoo Boys were hyped up and, you know, narrated was really kind of expecting or hoping for more. And especially the tech department, they did give us like that Matrixy cinematic experience, which was fun. But I wish there was more, you know. It's kind of a sudden ending. I definitely think there was good potential there to make for more. Maybe with one of the other life paths, perhaps. I don't know. Then again, the area is very small. And so. All right. Move the marker. Supposed to be in a container of some sort. I could say I'm cheating a little bit by doing some research, but
we haven't met. I'm Elizabeth. My husband and I, we need a somewhat delicate matter handled. We think you could help.
Mind my asking who your husband is? Actually, who are you?
I'd rather not discuss details over the phone. Please, meet with us. We'll explain everything. As I said, it's a rather delicate matter.
Why call me, of all people? Any particular reason?
You came recommended.
Yeah, who by?
I'd rather not say, not over the phone. Is there any way we could meet, discuss some details?
Sure.
Sure, let's do that.
I'll send you the address. See you.
I fought the law. Now, did I screw up? Because I don't see any containers. And I definitely don't see any cars. Maybe it was over here? I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. I can't find it. Okay. Clearly, my car is not meant for this. My car isn't meant for anything, to be honest, besides crashing into things. Yeah. If I can't find it, I'm just gonna do it later.
V, how you doing, honey? Listen, got a golden opportunity for you.
Word on the streets that when Wako says golden, it's usually a turd wrapped in crepe paper.
It's a sticky situation.
Sticky? Wow, you're really selling this, Wako.
Job like any other. Just the client's will demanding.
Client's got every right to be demanding. What makes this one any different?
Wants everything to go exactly as planned. Willing to break the bank for it, too. Job like this needs your magic touch, V. Anyone less experienced would just fuck it up.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Now I'm sure it's a turd in crepe paper. So, what's the spec?
Not gonna tell me what the job is, lady? Okay, let's try this one more time. Oh, she bugged out.
So you want me to murder someone?
Wait, this isn't a Dalai Lama? Must have gotten the wrong number. You didn't arrive in this pond yesterday, V. You know how the fish get sliced.
The perp been proven guilty? Meaning he deserves to die, truly?
Do I look like a criminal prosecutor to you?
What'd he do, exactly?
I'm not a beat reporter, neither. You want the job or not?
I'll take any job.
Good. Client will be
I'm
waiting
a job
for you by
whore.
a car at the corner of 6th and Brandon.
Huh? In a car?
Client wants to tag along. Be there in person when you put a bullet through the guy's eye. Good luck.
Sounds like you want to screw me over. Anyways, I have not succeeded in finding this car. So I will do it later. Because I'm not gonna drive around like an idiot for half an hour. That is not the best form of entertainment. So. Is that it? I mean, that doesn't look like a container. Well, this is definitely not a container. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Judy. What's going on here? Okay. For sale, half my phone is just filled with okay, let's see. Okay, so she's having a life crisis. Does that make sense? Okay. What a dumb reply. All right. I did reply. Regina. Regina is the woman that does the cyber stuff, and honestly, they're not that challenging. Coach Fred. Okay, Judy. Let's see. Tend to get thoroughly shit-faced. All right. Emptied our phone. Sorry, I had to watch that. This is the shit that you guys don't need to see because I cut it out. So now you might understand why I'm saying, trust me, you're only seeing the fun parts. What about Pan? Pan Am, I mean. I'm so glad these are in alphabetical order, you know. You're telling me that phones today have alphabetical order, but in the future they just decided, nah, we don't need that. Alright, let's get there. And then figure out what to do with our life.
Hi there, V.
Oh.
How's it going with Rogue?
It's going. Knock on wood.
So, things are settled.
For now, we're good at avoiding each other, and that's fine with me.
No complications with Kang Tao.
So far, so good. They sent another patrol around the station, but they're dead set that it was Raffen that downed their AV and attacked Hellman's guards. Station's proprietor's sticking to that version, so we're covered for now.
Make up your mind yet?
About what?
The Aldecaldos? Going back?
Part of me just wants to drive down the open highway and never look back. Part of me wants to stay. But being in the same room with Saul... I don't know anything anymore, V.
Sound like you don't have any friends left there. What about Mitch?
I know, but... Well, alright, you're about to tell me that no family's perfect. And hey, you'd be right. But I just want to be true to myself and figure out what I want. And what I'm scared of.
Take care.
Talk soon, V.
Right. Sorry I couldn't find the car. That's a little bit disappointing. I was really hyped to show it. But I'll show it on the next episode. Because odds are, between this and the next one, I will get it. I'm thinking we just go meet with Takemura to get more story time in, as that is the most fun part of the game. And then in the meanwhile, I will map out what the interesting side missions are and which ones aren't, and what kind of dumb grinding that I have to do. I'll grind and I'll save the good ones for the recordings. So let's go.
I do not understand. Does Arasaka not have enough of its own people?
Look around, sir. Things are heating up in the city. Suits know one spark's all it takes for Japantown to go up in flames.
I wanted to...
Riots are always best put down by folks not supporting your brand name.
Ah, you are here.
Goro, good to see you.
As it is to see you, V.
The timer was bugged.
I acquired some information of my own. Do you know who most wish to honor Arasaka-sama with the parade? His murderer. The irony makes me sick.
Yorinobu's a smart little muffin. Putting on the parade to show off his attachment to Arasaka, its values. And to solidify his legitimacy.
He's shrewd. I will not deny that. Japanese heritage is one element. Yorinobu will also put on a display of power. The floats are sure to be beautiful, but the wizened eye will see in them a hidden message to his foes.
What message that be?
I am here, Gumindomo. Watch your backs.
Not one for subtlety, is he? Still don't see how this gets us anywhere.
But that is
I
subtle.
have had an idea. Look to the sky.
What's that? Okay, what are we looking at? This thing?
The dash floats will pass precisely this way. If I could just get onto Hanako-sama's float, I could speak with her in private.
Get there how?
Why jump? Of course.
He wants to Bruce Willis this shit? I'm in.
There's no time to
You're
waste.
not
V.
shit crazy. In front of a crowd? What about security?
You need not to worry. While you are occupied with your shady dealings, I learned more about the floats. They are all kept in one place, Arasaka Industrial Park. It is there that they prepare them. We need only to break into the compound, find the right float and inject a virus into its system. You will then be able to disable any security before I sneak inside.
I'm not even allowed to choose that option.
Lots of ways to skin this particular cat, you know. Gonna need...
I know what you need. It is taken care of. I have an infected shard. It was not cheap, but the man who sold it to me guaranteed it will work.
Where'd you get this shard?
Across the canal.
Kabuki. Might actually be half decent soft then. And if it isn't, got a few tricks up my sleeve too.
This is good to know. Let us move on.
Alright. Arasaka Industrial Park it is. We haven't been there.
To take control of the float is one thing, but not all. The security concerns me, the snipers especially. I will be an easy target. But I may have an answer. Okada-san mentioned the city cameras. If we gain access to them, we will see exactly where the snipers are. You can deal with them as I advance.
Think I see where this is going. Got me doing all the dirty work.
Do you wish to trade places? What exactly would you say to her? Hello, my name is V. Hanako-sama knows me. Only I can do this.
I was joking, bro. Calm down.
And now, what would you say to a small test? We must try the shard. The camera control room is in front of us. You must get inside and infect the network. That is all.
Uh-huh. And in the meantime, you'll do what? Crack open a can of suds?
I will not touch alcohol. At work. I will watch your back. Now, get to it.
Alright. Let us test it out. Oh, can't force it open. So, got another way inside.
There's no time to waste, V.
Any cameras to be worried about? Interesting. The camera control room has no camera security. Like the system. Ah. Oh, there we go.
Fucking worked.
I think I could just casually open it. Never mind.
And?
Two-bit thief, ain't I? Keep saying so yourself.
Not without reason. The shard works. Good. The easy work we have done. To break into Arasaka Industrial Park will not be such a bed of roses. But before we discuss that...
Yes.
Sit. I have not eaten since yesterday. Give me the best on the menu.
I highly recommend the yakitori today.
Anything that isn't local, please.
See you tomorrow.
Wait, yakitori, isn't that
Can't believe I'm saying this,
chicken
but
bits
Saka
grilled?
scum might actually prove
Even the
it.
skin?
He's a well-trained dog.
Like just the
Needs
skin?
orders, that's
Non
all.
stone skewers?
And when he outlives his purpose, we'll flatline.
I don't remember. Oh, let's see. It's rude to say no.
Chill, Johnny. He's Saka scum to you. I know that, but Goro's not a bad guy.
Not a bad guy. He was Saburo fucking Arasaka's bodyguard. Think his pretty eyes landed in that gig?
Fair point.
What is this?
Hey, yakitori.
I knew it.
Okay, I have laid the plan. 1. We break into Arasaka Industrial Park. 1.5. We hack Hanako-sama's float. 2. During the parade, with my help, you eliminate any snipers. 3. I get onto the float. 4. I convince Hanako-sama of the truth.
Actually, I was gonna say, there is a chance he might... Oh, never mind.
Forgot 5. Oda zeroes us and pisses on our corpses. He won't ever be less than a foot away from Hanako.
Oda would not dare raise his hand against me.
What about me?
That is a different matter. I would advise you to watch your distance.
So, is this mission gonna allow me to kill the snipers, or do I have to knock them out? Because I'd like to just, you know, shoot them.
V?
Is your elaborate seppuku ritual?
What? Why?
As far as I can see, you're trying to get us killed. Really like to know why.
The risks are substantial, yes. But we have no choice. Hanako-sama is our only chance. You have nothing to lose, as I do. I see it in your eyes. Now, we part. Reconnaissance is required.
That is true. We have nothing to lose.
What are you doing? Don't let him off his leash.
You're a stranger in a strange land. Going with you.
Iron Maiden
True.
reference?
And you with your hands, skills, mind of a thief. Agreed. This we will do together. Cook! Louder! Louder!
I have decided to double the amount of our
In the
active
flesh.
Night City security forces. President Myers has
He
called this a
eliminated the
breach
vast
in the
obstacle
RV
between
Accord.
himself and
Provocation targeted
complete power.
at the NUSA
Nice.
and
Surrendered
military.
it to him.
Tell me then, what do we call the murder of my father? Was that not a provocation? Was that not a...
Arasaka, an empire built to last. Before Yorinobu set fire to it from the inside, all of this began with him. The factions, power struggles, all of this. Ksa.
So, somebody's been watching too much anime. Let's see.
Old man's death must have really fed the flames between the different factions.
That is exactly what happened.
What's the balance of power look like now?
Kiji longs for stability. The old order. They are united behind Hanako-sama. The liberal wing, Hato, support Michiko-sama, Saburo's granddaughter. I know little about her. And then there is Taka, treacherous thugs who support Yorinobu. Not to mention even smaller factions.
Tell me about him some other time. Where's Yorinobu's rebellious streak come from?
No one knows this. Perhaps soon I shall ask him in person.
Wonder what the food option, I mean the eating option leads to. You might actually hate this option. It's like, how could you eat this trash? Let's see.
Why'd Saburo tolerate it all? Can't get my head around it. Could have kept his son on a short leash.
Arasaka-sama was a strong and disciplined man. The strongest man I have ever known. And yet, at the critical moment, he showed a weakness.
For Yorinobu.
For his daughter. When Yorinobu formed his band of hounds, declared war on his own family, Arasaka-sama could have crushed him with one word. Yet he did not, for he did not wish his daughter to suffer. When Yorinobu returned, his tail between his legs, she persuaded her father to give him a second chance. Do you understand? Hanako-sama saved Yorinobu from the consequences of his deeds.
Wait. Think she's complicit in Saburo's murder?
I think we are all to blame. We allowed ourselves to be tricked. But we will correct this soon. Will you join me?
Sure, why not?
Let us go from here.
I hope you enjoyed it. Please come again.
Sawdust and plastic.
Well, start the recon. Save as usual.
Come. I have found a good place to observe. We must just climb up here.
And a double jump, bro? Lame. Look at this. Woo.
Now this way.
Where exactly is this park? Alright, it's in that area. I think I drove past it.
Smiles to us. It seems no one is here today.
Really?
I would call this a beautiful view of the city, if there was anything to admire.
Hate Night City that much?
Perhaps I'm simply homesick, as you say. Now, you must look for vulnerabilities, weaknesses, while I try to think of a diversion. Arasaka cannot discover our intentions. A bit of sabotage is just what we need to divert their attentions.
Wonder what Tokyo looks like. This Night City is so horrible.
You will have the best view on the left. I will try here. This old scope should be good for something. Shall we begin?
So, am I supposed to... Well, that's not much of a zoom.
We must be aware of the mech.
Oh, can you run and grab us a pizza?
Take out the food? No, just no. If I had time and ingredients, I would prepare some onigiri with cod, or with grilled salmon. No, even better, with umeboshi clams. Arasaka-sama's favorite appetizer. Simple, tasty, and filling. I found him chewing once, pride on his face. It was a protein bar.
Saburo Arasaka with a protein bar. Get out of here.
Like a true soldier. Okay, enough. Or we'll both grow hungry.
So... Did we just do this now? Sure.
Let's do this.
Oh, you're just doing the recon, right?
Armored door, sealed tight. Antenna. Security hub's liable to be in that building.
Bug a little interface this.
Perfect for sabotage.
Transformer by the wall. See it?
We should use it to step up.
Footbridge, but it's guarded.
We will use it to enter if there's no other way.
Got eyes on the comm system. Lot of guards.
I could use comms for a diversion. This is not bad.
Looks like a service tunnel by the road there.
It could lead to the warehouses.
Pipes. See them?
We could use them to get inside.
Camouflage turrets by the gate.
A last resort. I do not wish to die there.
Trucks drive up regularly.
Are we to hijack one?
I think sneaking in is a better option over.
Think I've seen
hijack.
everything.
Maybe the pipes?
We have what we came for.
Service tunnels?
So, we going in?
Is this what you said before entering Konpeki Plaza? I wish to be certain we have not overlooked anything. We should wait and observe. If nothing out of the ordinary happens, then yes, we go in.
Sounds sensible. Better get comfy.
B.
What?
No sudden movements. Do you see it? That cat?
Fine-looking feline. Thought they'd all disappeared from the city.
It is the first animal I see in Night City, except cockroaches, of course.
First it was birds, then dogs. Cats actually put up a fight longest.
Perhaps it is a bakeneko.
A bakeneko? What's that?
It is a cat spirit. It brings misfortune, can restore the dead back to life.
Believe in ghosts?
The relic lets you talk to the dead, does it not? I believe we are past belief.
I wouldn't say that. This is just a copy of a brain.
My grandmother knew many stories about kitsune, kappa, bakeneko too.
We ended up with pizza, by the way. And some sushi, it looks like.
Miss Home?
A foolish question. I am from the slums of Chiba 11. Once when I was desperate to live there, bad memories washed away by time. I long only for the simple days of childhood.
Don't we all?
My childhood? Let's see. Nights spent looking for a star. Any star. All dimmed by city lights. Silent lullabies sung by the flickering neon signs of Charter Hill.
I remember the chemical stench of the canal, where we boys washed our shirts. Corporate transporters sometimes passed through our slum. Arasaka selecting children, but only the clean ones.
Transporters, you say?
Armored and armed. Chiba 11 has the most murders in all Japan. It probably still has.
What'd they need kids for?
To be corporate soldiers. When they chose me, I felt I had won the lottery. In the army, I was given everything I lacked before: discipline, regular meals, and when I proved I was gifted, an education.
So how's a corpo rookie go from cleaning latrines to being Saburo Arasaka's bodyguard?
The highest grades at the academy, serves in the special forces, and Arasaka-sama's unmatched eye for talent.
You're not saying Saburo fell for you at first sight.
To make the right decisions with imperfect knowledge, that is how you become the world's most powerful man. 100 candidates standing at attention, and Arasaka-sama looked into each of our souls and chose the one who would serve him best.
And all you had to do in return was kill Saburo's enemies.
I sense that you judge me, and yet you have no right to. Unlike you and your friend Mr. Wells, I was not arrogant. I did not take the easy path.
The sunrise in the back.
Saying you got no dirt on your hands?
There are no clean hands, but it is important how they become dirty.
So spill. How'd you sully yours?
Arasaka gave me what no one else could. Values I could honor, live for. This was most important. You dirty your hands for money. I, in the name of principles.
Well, it doesn't have to be just for money.
Wasn't judging you.
Untrue. You oppose the corporations, their order, their word, in a mindless way, yet you offer no worthy alternative.
Take a look around. It's here. Your corporate world in its glorious splendor.
You show me filthy streets as if no other world exists, as if nothing else is possible. What of the millions who work for Arasaka and receive stability, safety?
The Chiba 11 slum rats? They're there. Scraping scraps out of scop tins. Corpse decided that too.
We cannot fix everything at once.
Forgetting I was at Arasaka? Saw how corps operate. Wasn't roses and rainbows. You know what? Nobody owns me. I'm free. You should try it.
Sometimes I wish to become a nomad, to leave this world, forget everything.
Nomads aren't lone wolves with egos, whether they're blood or not. Family comes first.
Yes, but we need not quibble over details.
I wouldn't become a nomad.
Do you know what I think?
What's that?
That day in Konpeki, we both have lost someone important. And we are not at peace with this. So we seek conflict, argue eagerly.
Finally starting to make some sense.
There's one thing you should know. It is about Mr. Wells.
About Jack? What is it?
When I set out to find you, others went to find Jackie. They took his body.
For the life of me, can't figure why. So his mom couldn't give him a proper send-off?
Arasaka has a method for pulling information from the dead.
What are you talking about?
Don't ask for details. I understand little. I know they use the Soul Killer program to do so. They can pull an engram from Well's body. Damaged, incomplete, but still an engram.
Motherfuckers. Evil.
So they have a copy of, like a damaged copy of his brain?
Jackie's psyche. Where are they keeping it?
This, I do not know.
Why am I only hearing this now?
I did not know I could trust you. The circumstances have changed.
Bakaneko got sick of us, looks like.
Johnny just
It
rolled
will
off.
find its own way. As will we. I think it is time to do something.
Getting worse.
You do not look so bad.
Ah yes, you see, I'm not double dashing, I mean dashing anymore. I was right from the last recording. The update to the game probably scanned all the files and found that I had modified the game files a little bit and re-downloaded the original config files, which left a way too huge gap to allow for a register double tap. So I had to change that back. In case anyone is watching this later, I use 0.087 interval to allow this. That's quick enough for me. Could maybe go a little bit higher, like 0.039 or 35, something like that. I mean 90, 93 or 95. Something like that. But the default 2 is way too much. It's almost impossible to like carefully double press. I wouldn't even call it double tap.
I'll be in touch.
Without
the
dashing.
diversionary action, that is mine to do.
Alright, well, this is a nice place to pause. I'm gonna just do some simple cleanup in this area. All the way up here. I was gonna figure out where that car went. And get some overview on some side missions and whatnot. And yeah. Save the good ones with the good characters for recording. And then we break into the industrial park. Anyways, see you later. Bye.